Hello everybody, this is Lieutenant Surge 659, and we are now going to go into the machine room of Amnesia, the Dark Descent. Professor Taylor was the second death caused by his damned curiosity. Already gives me the willies. I don't have a slight headache. Will not be using these rooms very often, simply because there's nothing much to do besides collect the stuff, put them in, and hope it works. Scary noises. I hope that, I'll just talk about it for a little bit. Remember that when I played this game for the first time, and I had gone to this room, I was under the distinct impression that I would be chased down by a zombie or what have you. And it turns out this is a safe room. It's just really loud, crazy sounding noises. I'm still a little disturbed by them.
5th of July, 1839. Today I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Alright, nothing else to do here unless... No, this is airflow, air pressure. Or pressure, period. I don't know what other kind of pressure it is. And you'll hear around you, like, the sound of that creepy shadow that wants revenge for the misuse of the orb. But we all know that we're innocent, right? We're innocent. I don't know why it's laggy. I'm sorry if this is really laggy, guys. I might actually restart this if it gets too bad. Let's hope not. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study rooms in case all 3 would crack again. Huh. Right, the flow. Just put that there for now so we don't have to keep track of it. Like that was ever an issue before.
of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander. What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Like, why would you want to sleep? I mean, I know that even if it's a nightmare, it'll help you feel better in the morning. It's just not gonna really do anything for him if he gets scared all the time. I do love the immersion aspect of this game. Very well thought out. So we don't have to use up the lantern. I'm sure we can find some more tinder boxes. That's right, fellows. Your use of tinder boxes and the lantern, the lamp oil, you have to be carefully studied most of the time in this game. You have to make sure you're not using too much or using too little of a specific one. Shut up. Hold on. Nothing over there, unfortunately. Shut up. Ooh. Come here, I'm gonna eat you. Ooh. So we'll get a few things straight away. I think this needs 3 or 4 lumps of coal. So let's not waste too much time doing mundane tasks. Yay. Ooh, look, it's on fire. Alright. What are these?
17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Uh-huh. Well, buddy, you know what I would have done, despite how dangerous it would have been? I would have gone back to that temple or whatever and placed the orb back in its rightful place. But maybe he was meant to. It was meant for him to have the orb. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, the whole purpose of the game is to avoid the shadow from killing you and then exonerate yourself from tarnishing or strange letter frightened him, but it was also the only one which offered him comfort. But yeah. Okay, so we're done in the machine room for now. Although, now we're going to have to go into the dreaded, most inhospitable place in this part of the game. Storage. I have to muster my strength. I'm going to end this video and then start a new one right after.